The new superhero-based TCG Alpha Clash has been out for a few months now, and since I discovered this new TCG, I tell you I have been nothing less than impressed with everything that I've seen so far, from the lore, the comic book, the card designs, the gameplay. Everything has been absolutely top-notch. So because I've been so impressed with everything that I've seen and so excited about the potential of this new TCG, this is what we did. We bought a bunch of stuff. We are going to open it on today's video. We also started a brand new Alpha Clash channel dedicated solely to all Alpha Clash. So before we get into showing off all of the goodies, which, like I said, I am so excited about all this stuff. I'm so excited to open these packs and do all that stuff. All of that is going to be for later videos. This is just going to be for opening up the box content itself. But let me know in the comments, what has your experience been so far with Alpha Clash? How are you enjoying it? Also, let me know if you're excited about the new Battlegrounds set coming December 1st. All of this stuff is going to be with the Awakening, the stuff that was done previously or that was released already. And being that this is a brand new channel, all of your support is greatly appreciated. So if you want to see some more Alpha Clash content, be sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, hit that like button if you do enjoy the video, and let's jump into these goodies. All right, let's go. Let's jump into it. Like I said, I'm super excited about this. I got the box cut. We got all this wrapping. We got all the packing that we got to get through. Of course, it's necessary to keep all of our precious items safe. And it looks like right on top, what looks to appear to be a game mat. I tell you, all those years of playing Magic, I never had anything even close to something as cool as this when we would set up our 1v1s. And I tell you, this looks absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. This is just a two-player gamepad, so you'll have, you know, one person on one side, one person on the other. When you face off against each other, has all of the specific sections for all the different types of cards, where they go, the contenders, the clash zone, the accessory zone, tells you the phases and all of that stuff. This looks absolutely beautiful. Now, of course, you don't need one of the game mats in order to play Alpha Clash, just like with all the other TCGs, but I tell you, it is pretty nice. It is pretty cool. I don't want to open the rest of the box because I don't want to spoil everything else that is in it. So I'm going to kind of reach my hand in here and pull something out, and look at this. Our very first box of Alpha Clash cards. This looks absolutely beautiful, even behind the bubble wrap. So let's rip open this bubble wrap and see what we have here. Now, like I said, this is part of the Awakening set, the very first initial set to come. And so, yeah, this looks absolutely amazing. I love the design of these boxes. We're certainly going to be able to put together a ton of really good sets. I'm excited about the channel, excited about everything that we're going to do, and we are going to open these in a different video. So if you're looking for one of those, be sure you stay tuned. So next thing we're going to pull out is going to be a two-player Clash set. This is probably what I should have pulled out earlier, or at least first, because if you are new to TCGs or new to Alpha Clash itself and just want to test the waters, so to say, and, you know, kind of get your feel for what the game feels like, this is an absolutely perfect place to start with these sort of Clash sets, because they come with everything that you need in order for you to play a game with you and your friend. And so just so you could see what it looks like and who is on the cover, who do we have? We got Magnate and we have Moxie. So two-player Clash sets. It will include two complete 50-card decks for you to play with one of your buddies. But these, you know, absolutely perfect. Not much of an investment, and you can get your good time and test it and see how you like it. Another thing I really like about this is that it pits two of the affiliations against each other. And so we have the Alpha, which is Magnate, and then we have the Alpha Hunter, which is Moxie. So I'm excited for set 2, seeing all the other different 2-player Clash sets that they put together. But either way, definitely excited to open this too. All right, next up, we are gonna pull out a couple blister packs. And again, these sort of packs are certainly handy if you want to expand your deck a little. If you already have, you know, a good base of cards in order for you to play with a friend and stuff, these kind of help you get some other cards that you might need to make your deck at least a little bit more efficient. These look amazing. Comes with 9 cards per pack. I'm excited when I open all of these to see how many, you know, rares, how many foils, if we can get any of those exclusive cards that are really, really hard to find. But either way, we got 2 blister packs. Awesome. Next thing we're going to pull out. Wow, we got ourselves another box. Like I said before, I was so impressed with everything that I've seen with Alpha Clash that I wanted to, you know, invest myself into a very good start of a new deck. And so that's what we got to do. You know, we got to get some of these boxes, have lots of cards to be able to do videos on, box openings on, and being able to expand our deck with deck theory, deck building. So this is, you know, another full box in which we can pull, hopefully, a ton of alpha rares and legendary cards. We still got more. This box is deep, I'm telling you. And so we are pulling out not 1, not 2, but 3 Alpha Clash shirts. And I tell you, even the shirts, absolutely amazing. Certainly going to be wearing these quite often. Very first one, it looks like a Clash ground. Not exactly sure where that is. Still looks amazing. Second one, we have kind of a dark colored pink, or maybe a rose colored pink. I'm not exactly sure what type of color that is, but that's Torque right there. Absolutely awesome. Fantastic. And then our third and final one, we have, honestly, I don't remember his name, but I know who he is, and still, shirt looks phenomenal. And finally, last thing in the box, which is definitely one of the ones that I'm so excited about. I'm a huge comic book fan. I read a lot of comic books. I definitely love the lore of comics. That is one of the things that attracted me the most to Alpha Clash, was the fact that it's lore based or lore driven, and they do have a comic book that you can read or a graphic novel that you can read alongside the way. So not only when you play the cards, you are not only just playing a character, but you're playing a character that has, you know, a lore driven story behind it. So each of their cards play based on the graphic novel. And to me, that is so cool. And so I am really, really incredibly, I can't even tell you how excited I am to read this and open this. And I'm so excited, I can't even figure out how to open it, but we're going to get there eventually. All right, there we go. We got it. Let's see what this looks like. Oh my gosh, the colors are so beautiful. Oh, look at those pages. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, you know, if you haven't yet read this, but I am certainly excited. I certainly know what I'm going to be doing tonight. Now, while I was waiting for this box to come in with all of these cards, I was able to get my hands on a couple other things here and there that I wanted to show you. And the first one is going to be other game mats / what could be mouse pads. I tell you, I use a pretty big mouse pad for my current mouse pad. One of these is definitely going to replace it, but I wanted you to see what each of these look like. They look so good. The material, like I said, feels kind of like what a really good, thick gaming mouse pad would feel like. And it was the same. It was the same with the game mat. The game mat felt very similar, very grippy on the bottom of it to, you know, the table or whatever you're sitting it on. And then the colors on this, the material feels so smooth. The colors look amazing. And this one's probably one of my favorite ones. I really like this one. Look at all those colors, have each of the contenders in there for the awakening. And yeah, looks good. Now I was also able to locate a couple other things, some promo packs, some tournament stuff. And the first thing we got, well, we need to protect these precious, amazing looking cards, well, with some card sleeves. So when you do pull those alpha rares and legendary cards, you have a place to protect them. I do like on one side is going to be this design, and on the back of it, obviously that's, you know, where you're going to see the card. We have a Christmas one, which is really cool. I love the design of the Christmas one. 3 of them that I bought, or that I got, was 3 of them that looked just like this, and then the one Christmas one as well. We also have some cards. These were our very first cards that we were able to get, and we have lots of contenders. One thing about these cards, like I said, they're so beautiful. The design, the foil, the holo, they shine. They're so clean. The art of each of our heroes or all just looks phenomenal. Absolutely an amazing job with all of this stuff. And so I wanted to just flip through these real quick just so you could see what else we were able to pick up. And a lot of these, like I said, are like tournament and promo things. And so they will have this same card, I believe. They will have these same cards just in, you know, different rarities. They have a lot of the cards just have like either different card art or they come in different rarities. So it's going to look just a little bit different. So I don't believe, I could be mistaken here, and you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I don't believe that there's any specific cards necessarily that you can only get in one single place. And that specific card is just completely overpowered and nobody else has it. You know, kind of like in Magic, how they do have some cards, well, that you'll probably never see in your life. You know, looking through all of the rest of these, man, oh my gosh, the design, especially this one. I love the gold color on it, and I love that little shimmer hollow foil in the background. Looks amazing. Incoming support, we got quite a bit of those. We got solar flares. Be interested to see how we can implement these into our deck and deck strategy and deck building. This is one of my favorites right here. This card is so beautiful. Looks like almost like she blew up a rainbow behind her and it completely exploded and all the colors are just flying off the screen. So amazing. Such a beautiful card. We got Haven right there. I love the color purple. So this one, I really do like the design of that. And then we got Energy Explosion right there. These are tournament cards, or some of these are tournament cards. Then we got more Energy Explosion. And this kind of shows you just my point. You know, it is the same card. One of them's a tournament and one is from like a promo pack. And so same exact card, does the exact same thing. It's just looks different, has different art and things like that. So happy that we got everything together and this was able to be our very first video. Excited to kick off the channel, and most importantly, I'm really excited for the future of Alpha Clash. Hopefully you liked what you saw. If you did, be sure you hit the thumbs up, be sure you subscribe, turn the notifications on, because we will be posting almost every day. We're going to try to put together some content for you very frequently. So I want to thank everybody that came out, and welcome to the channel, our very first here at Alpha Clash Central. Y'all have a good rest of your day or evening, and I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take it easy.